Good morning, my beautiful angels, my healing angels. Now, my phone is tripping, like really tripping. It's messed up, and like the camera, something's going on with it. So y'all not gonna be able to see my full face. But that's how God do things. Like, it's not about me. It's about the message that I come to bring. It's about it's about what I need to say. Okay? It's not about how I look. It's not about my features. It's not about any of that. If you're here for the message, right? And so we're going to continue that message. But I'm going to hit y'all with something a little bit different today. I want everybody to know that all of these messages that I'm giving will lead us to one thing: freedom, right? Freedom here so that we may have freedom in the system, right? You cannot fight this system if your mind is not open. There's so many things that we got to change as black and brown people. You feel what I'm saying, y'all? I'm going to do my best to gear my life towards uplifting us from here, bringing our brains out of the muck so that we may see clear where the programming is, so that we may reprogram our brains against the things that are not for us, okay? Because a lot of things are out here in the world, on the television screen, you know what I'm saying? Clothes, the music, just everything. And it's all meant for one thing: to bring us down, to keep us in our brain, stuck under the muck, and in a place where they can control us still, so we can still be molded into what they want us to be. Whoever the fuck is against us, that is they. Okay? Take it where it resonates. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, leave it here and keep it moving. Okay? Because y'all know what I'm talking about. Freeing your mind so that we may be free within the system. Okay? We have to do better for ourselves. We have to stick together. Okay? Black people, we gotta wake up. We have to wake up. We have to start accepting ourselves from where we're at today, loving everything about this journey so that we may free our minds, free our hearts, so we can see the path ahead. Like, it's clear. If you just pay attention, you'll know what's for you and what is not. We have to stop allowing a lot of things to change our judgment of who we are. We have to get back to the traditional as we can. No, we don't have like everybody else. We ain't got our country to go to. This our country right here. Like, when they be talking about something, you need to leave and go to your country. Honey, saying I'm trying not to cuss y'all because I don't like me cussing like that on my videos, but I'm working on it. But like, this is our country, yo. This is our country. There is nothing else to go back to. Yes, we are ancestors. Our ancestors come from Africa. We are African Americans. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And I embody all of that. But at the same time, y'all need to be remembering that, like, we are our own race too, because we are mixtures of so many different beautiful races in one. The one main thing that stands out is that we are African descendants. Our ancestors are from Africa, but we are from America. And we have to stand up for our rights. But you cannot stand up if you don't know what your rights are and you don't know who you are. You have to have a level of understanding of life, of love, and of yourself before we can move forward with our fight, because we have to fight now. Free your mind. Your soul is divine. I don't want to talk until my people free. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking till my people are free. And we got to free our minds first. We don't have no conversations for the fucking opposers. We have no conversation for the motherfuckers who hold us down. We have no conversation until they free our people. Okay? But the only way you can free your mind is by loving yourself and knowing what the fuck is for you and what is not. Okay? And standing your ground. Stand your ground in who you are. Be better to people. Be better to your people. Be better to your people, y'all. All these other races stand together. They stick together. Something go down, they sticking together. Can we do that? Can we do that? I need us to stick together more. We need to be more one and not all apart. Fuck what everybody else say. Fuck all of that. Yes, we need to love everybody, but we need to love ourselves first. There is beauty in our race. There is generational wealth here. There is beauty in being black. There is beauty in being an African American, however you consider yourself. But there is beauty in being you, baby. There is beauty in this complexion that we have. Yes, we are descendants from Africa. Yes, and so we also have Native American in us, and some of us mixed with white. You know what I'm saying? We are a race of our own. We have to stand the fuck up. It's time to stand up for your people. Stand up for yourself. Stick together more. Stop letting people bring us down. Stop allowing this division to continue. We have to stick together. You have to free your mind, and the rest will follow. Remembering the music that has come before us has given us tips on how to free our mind. That was in vogue, I believe. Free your mind and the rest will follow. You got to free your mind, babies. You got to be free here, up here, in here. You know, mind, body, soul, one, so that we may see clear to the Creator, so we can see all the bullshit that they put in our path to keep us down, keep our babies down. Let us think that we are inferior to everyone, and we are not. You have to think about how many different races work together to bring us down, to be against us. There's nothing to be against. The reason why we are brought down to the ground like this is because we're so damn powerful. We embody so many different races and so many different entities, and we do not allow ourselves to develop who we are because we get programmed. Our brain gets stuck in the muck. We think that we gotta be a certain way. We gotta change our appearance. We gotta do all these things to make us stand out because that's what we want to do. That's what makes us feel beautiful. Baby, you're beautiful already. When you woke up this morning, you was beautiful, okay? You didn't need to fucking do nothing extra for God, for you to be beautiful at all. Mister, you didn't have to do nothing this morning to make yourself be fly, sir. Like God already woke you up beautiful. I woke up like this. You heard what Beyonce said? Like the messages is going to be geared more towards accepting ourselves so that we can free our minds, so we can free our people, so our babies no longer have to live under this fucking radar where we cannot exist past a certain point in our lives. We can go as far as we want to. Can't nobody stop us. You got to know who you are. Take and embody your ancestors. We are the people whose people were slaves. They were slaves, okay? We are not, yes, our ancestors are from Africa, but we are black people. We are people whose family members were slaves. Our ancestors were slaves. They were hurt, they was pillaged, they was fucked up, man. And now, look who's here. We here. We here because of them. We here because of their sacrifice. We here because of the shit that they said we will not give up without a fight. They still knew who they were. They became something more, right? Because they started to be mixed. Not only were they African now they are also mixed with Native Americans and with Caucasian, with white also. So there's this beautiful mixture, right? There's stirring in this pot of people, right? We have our own culture. We have our own language. We are our own people. But we can't see that, how beautiful we are, because we're always worrying about trying to be like what they say we should be like on the television screen. Cut that fucking programming out of your life, out of your mind if you can. Keep it down. Keep it to conscious-minded things. Your brain has to be moving on a conscious flow at all times. You have to allow it in to release what is not for you. Know what is programming, know what is really for you, and know what lessons you need to be teaching your babies. Because everything that they hear about in that school ain't for them, right? Because until we have liberation schools where we can liberate the mind first while they little, teach them about their ancestors, teach them about the Orishas, teach them about God, You understand what I'm saying? Till we can do that, we're going to be raising unconscious minded children that we're going to have to free later, or going to have to go through this amazing major shift in life in order for them to even become free. And I don't even know if that's going to happen. So now that shit is up to you, and it's up to me to know who the fuck we are. Black and brown. Like, we got to know who we are so that we can teach these babies who they are. So that when they walking out here, they got a cloak of love on them. They know who they are. They know who they come from. They know what journey is theirs and what the fuck is not. They can discern between what is for them and what is not, based on feelings, based on what is real to them, their intuition guiding them. But you got to teach them about it. You got to teach them about who they are now. You got to find out who you are, because we cannot continue this way. We got to wake up. We got to wake up. Everybody got a lesson. Everybody got something to teach our people. All right? Accept yourself so you can become free, so that we can free our motherfucking people, man. I'm tired of people thinking we less than who we are. I'm tired of making like having to fucking hear different things about my people, man. I know who we are. We're beautiful. Ain't nobody like us. Ain't nobody like us, man. We are a mixture of different races. We embody so much beauty, and yet we do not see it. We change our body, we change our hair, we change our face, we change our butts, we change our breasts, we change everything, trying to be like somebody else. Now, don't get me wrong. If you did that for you to make yourself feel better, more power to you, baby. That's on you. That's beautiful. That's you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I want you to remember that everything that God gave you, that was for a reason. What you didn't have, that was for a reason. And you gotta love it. You gotta love every fiber of your being, from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head to the fucking last tip top of that motherfucking hair follicle. Wake up.